Welcome to July 30th, 1929. I'm Dr. Mark Hatala, and I'm a cognitive scientist who does research and teaches a university-level class on time travel. Today we're going to meet Evelyn Leigh, who lived in a glass house. She was a born eccentric, but she was actually born in Brooklyn, New York in 1892. She was in a number of Broadway productions and 18 silent films, although her film name is Adele Ray, if you want to look her up. And she was rumored to be a Ziegfeld girl. She tried to start trends and fashions, so she was an original influencer. And one idea she had was to wear long split skirts in wintertime, and then she would wear fur anklets to keep her legs warm. She left Hollywood and moved to Nyack, New York, and actually this was after her first marriage ended too. And she built several glass houses overlooking the Hudson River. Now, she was a nudist and a vegetarian, although she once set her glass house on fire while she was cooking steaks. But the firemen later said that maybe it could have been caused by the light refraction too. Now, it's very cold in a glass house, and so she used to spend her winters in Panama. She was also known for driving around in a carriage pulled by a horse named Lady, and she had hired a tailor to make pants for Lady. Evelyn said that it was to keep the flies off. Now, the idea of horse pants was a joke product on TV's Shark Tank. Now, Lady once ran away with the carriage and threw Evelyn, but she was unhurt. Although it would be hard to run in, I would think, for a horse in pants. Even though she lived in a glass house, Evelyn would throw nudist parties where the only clothed people were in the band that she hired to play for the party. She married a local cab driver named Herbert Collishaw, and it was only discovered that they were married when Lady the horse went missing, and Herbert had to contact the police. But don't worry, Lady was found at a neighbor's farm. Evelyn believed in worshiping the sun and practiced what she called the sun cure to keep herself healthy and looking youthful. She also developed what she called perforated clothing, which had holes in it throughout, and so that was to let the sun in, and because she thought the key to the sun was the ultraviolet light. Her marriage to Herbert ended after her glass house got vandalized. Then, Lady the horse was taken away by the Society for the Prevention of Cruelty to Animals. People just don't like to see a horse in pants. And so Evelyn moved to Miami in 1941 and eventually took over a group practicing moon worship. So she kind of just switched celestial bodies. She eventually died in Miami in 1974, but that was far in the future from when this video was made. Please like the video and subscribe to my channel. And if you'd like to experience the past in real time, buy my book, Budget Time Travel. Also, visit us online for more videos and immersive time travel media at budgettimetravel.com. Now let's spend some time with Evelyn.
The sun is the light of my life. I worship the sun. It is my God.
All right.
You like the sun too, don't you, Jimmy?
What do you know about that?
You like the sun too, don't you, Jimmy? Huh? What do you know about that?
What do you know about that? Knock on the door.
Well, I gotta be where you can see me.
Jimmy! What do you know about that? Peekaboo!
No, folks, this is not the house that Jack built, but the glass house built by Mrs. Word Leigh of Nyack, New York, known to the public as the Sun Worshipper. They went. This is the glass house of Mrs. Word Leigh of Nyack, New York, known as the Sun Worshipper.
Oh, I'm very glad you came. Won't you come in? Oh, I'm very glad you came. Won't you come in? Oh, I'm very
All right, go ahead.
Well, I know, but when you ask a question...
All right.
Go ahead.
Okay.
Oh, I'm very glad you came. Won't you come in?
All right.
What a relief it is to get back in these good old sunbeams.
All right.
What a relief it is to get back in these good old sunbeams. I trust you'll pardon me a moment. I'm going to take a sun bath and I have to change my clothes. Say the same thing.
Yeah, I trust you pardon me a moment. I'm about to take my sun bath. I want to...
Won't you come in and look around?
Making a lot of noise. Here, you can hear it.
Won't you come in and look around? I trust you'll pardon me a moment. I'm about to take my sun bath, and I'm going to change my clothes.
That click.
Won't you come in and look around? I trust you'll pardon me a moment. I'm about to take my sun bath, and I must go in and change my clothes. The sun is the greatest beauty, Doctor. If you realize its power to create perfect health, you also would live in glass houses.
Over there.
Go ahead and camera. The sun is the greatest beauty, Doctor. If you realize its power to create health, perfect health, you also would live in glass houses. I can help.
All right.
I can help perfect health. The sun is the greatest beauty, Doctor. If you realize its power to create health, perfect health, you too would live in glass houses.